day and welcome to the Thursday, April 8th edition of the Islandstats Sports Brief. I'm Earl Baston. During the Islandstats Sports Show last night, Dr. Gina Tucker, the president of the Bermuda Half-Day Marathon Derby Committee, explained the latest with regards to the race.
Well, a lot hinges on the government. Of course, we will follow any directive the government gives. So if the government says it's not a go, then we pull out and there will be no race. If it is, they might say something like, well, maybe do less people. So plan B might be to lower that number and have a really small type of event. Plan C, of course, if we look, by May 1, or before May 1, actually, we need to make a decision and determine exactly if it's a go for us, because that would be the absolute last minute we can pull the plug and have things happen in time for the race.
Tucker was also asked about any possibility of having an elite race instead.
Now, I think that's a brilliant idea, and I recall last year when it was canceled, and then when the day came, and we were like, we could have easily had 20 people run down. It would have been awesome to just have a few come down, and just imagine back then we were nowhere near in this state that we're in now, right? Yes. with the pandemic. But I would really welcome and love the opportunity to have that really elite type of event with perhaps 20, if it's 20, 25, even if it's 15 male, 15 female, something like that, to really come down. I think that would be exciting. So that definitely would be a consideration if things do not get better. In fact, we had invited some of our top runners as guests. They were invitational because it was a limited event. And remember, we chose that limited number back in December, probably November, December, when things were looking pretty good.
Yes.
So 450 didn't look, it was like, okay, we were actually allowing 100 people together. I think we were going up to 150 or something. And so, it's really flipped on its upside down. It's turned totally in the other direction. And I think, it would be great to have 30 people, a small, very elite type of a race.
Nathan Dill, the Bermuda Boxing Federation president, is excited with the news of a Bermuda boxing documentary that is soon to be released.
So the official release date has not been announced to us yet. We were informed that the documentary on Bermuda boxing did go out yesterday in limited markets, mostly the U.S. market, kind of like a soft launch. So we were aware of that, but because we are aware from the producers that there's going to be final edits in the version that goes out. So they didn't really announce to us that, the details of this film being launched, but they did say to us that the film on Bermuda boxing will be launched officially, and you'll see some advertisement in conjunction with the Olympic qualifier that's in May. So within the next 3 weeks, we anticipate a full promo schedule from the producer and from the International Olympic Association, who basically bought the rights to this film. So we're excited, Earl.
Despite the defeat at the hands of Canada, but also on the strength of wins over Bahamas and Aruba, Bermuda has now moved up one place to 168th in the FIFA World Rankings. Gary Rollins and his Sussex teammates traveled to Emirates Old Trafford ahead of their opening match of this year's LV Insurance County Championships against Lancashire. That match got underway earlier this morning. Daniel Augustus began playing in the APGA Moonlight Tour at the Champions Gate International Golf Course. After his first round 3 over par 74, Augustus came off the course in 21st place. In a match that came down to the wire, Luke had tried Sterling and his Adelphi University men's tennis teammates battled to a 4-3 win over Bentley University. The contest came down to the number 4 singles match between Atride Sterling and Alexander Nubbins. Sterling fell behind going down in the first set, but he would win the second set 7-6, 7-3 on the tiebreaker to turn the tide in his favor, and ultimately led to a dominant 10-1 performance in the third set to win it for Adolphi. Earlier, Sterling and Andrew Ray remained undefeated at the number 3 doubles spot after prevailing 7-5. Meanwhile, on the local front, the Manders Tennis Management's Easterville continued Day 3 action at the Fairmont Southampton tennis courts. Tariq Simons won his A-Division match in straight sets, defeating Darren Woods 6-1, 6-1. Robert Richardson defeated Daniel Woods 6-4 in their Green Bowl 1 Division matchup. In a Green Bowl Division 2 match, Shannon Burchell defeated Adele Faulkner 7-6. Nathan Simons and his Indian Hills men's track and field teammates competed at the Lauren Rosser Invitational. Simons was part of the Indian Hills 4x400 meter relay team that crossed the tape in a winning time of 3:10.76. Simons also competed in the men's 200 meter dash that saw him finish 4th in Heat 8 with a time of 21:63 that saw him finish 9th overall. And that's a look at this Thursday, April 8th edition of the Islandstats Sports Brief. I'm Earl Baisden.